All right. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's popping? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Miles Cunningham in the building. Miles, what's going on, bro?
Mortal Kombat! I'm gonna freeze the water. Look.
Did you see that shit?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yo, I didn't see it.
No, you it's crazy because it's only like limited movie theaters open in my city.
Right.
So I got it. So all of the fucking tickets were sold for today and tomorrow and Sunday. So I gotta wait till next week to see that shit.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I gotta see that shit.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my dude Iceberg S. April MC in the building, putting up them links. Even though Google trying to shut a black man down, you feel me? Jesus Christ! Like, listen,
we got to remind them that April's white, so they'll approve the links.
Exactly, facts. Shout out to Unique 79 in the building. Jason B, what's going on? Shout out to Joe Blast, Alien Kit in the building. What's up? Make sure you guys like the video as soon as you get in. So what I try to do is April's still trying to put the links in the video. What I tried to do is I put the link in the description box. So let me see. So if you guys want to click the link in the description, see if you could go to the description and click the link. So I'll put the link in the description box. So if you guys want to, call in, donate, hit the link in the description box because YouTube, I don't know what's going on with them right now. They not letting the links live. You feel what I'm saying? They're not.
I see it. It says support the game, donate via PayPal and Cash App. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put that. The link is in the description box to donate. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there so that you guys know. I'm gonna pin that link in description box. Hold on. Google just found out that pounds is heavy, son.
Exactly. Right. So we got to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Donate. All right. Let me try to pin that message. All right. So I pinned the message that says the link is in the description box to donate. So if you guys want to call in, hit that link in the description box to donate. You feel what I'm saying? Don't tell Google what we're doing. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Before they come in, start hating. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Listen, we tried to do it the right way. We tried to let these guys know, hey, listen, put that super chat popping off, but they ain't trying to fuck with it on our channel. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to everybody tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? Before we get into all of the good stuff, right? Let's get this shit popping off right here.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cool Joe,
You be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust. They just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
And you got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yes, sir. We are back. We are back.
Wait, hold up. Was Boss Mac talking about the eggplant?
Yeah, man.
Or did he say gift or gif?
GIF.
He's a gif.
Shout out to Boss Mac. We gotta get Boss Mac on the show. Fuck that. We gotta do that soon. Shout out to everybody in the chat. So I see April's still putting the links in. They're not letting us pin the link to the top. You know what I'm saying? So that's not going down. If you want to call in, hit the link in the description box. It's at the top of the description box. So donate. We already got some calls coming in. Let's see who's calling right now. Let's go to 816 before we get into the game. 816 was popping. Who this?
Yeah, what up? This is Kyle.
What's going on, Kyle? What's good, my brother? Did you donate?
Kyle.
Yes, sir, I did.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, what's good?
Yeah, real quick. I ain't gonna carry y'all long. I just want y'all opinion on something. So about a couple of weeks ago, I met this little chick on Tinder, and we were supposed to get together on a Saturday night.
Mm.
So that Saturday night, I hit her up that morning, confirmed we were still on, and I didn't hear nothing from her. So she hit me back the next day, that Sunday, talking about, oh, I am so sorry, I got caught up, blah, blah, blah. So I said, hey, that's cool. Won't you come over tonight and make it up to me and do the busted challenge on me?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear nothing else. So pretty much
perfect.
Did I say the wrong shit?
No, nigga.
Wrong shit by us.
Nah, you good. You good.
Good, bro. You said you said exactly what you were supposed to say, because you have to understand that her flaking on you in the first place, she showed her hand.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get caught up on anything else but some dick.
Exactly.
Man, that's what she got caught up on. And the fact that you said, all right, come through and make it up to me. If she not giving you the same, if she not giving you the same energy that she gave the other dick that she stood you up for, and that's you have your answer. You understand? So you didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
Exactly. So yeah, you good. You know what I mean?
No.
So yeah, just charge your ass to the game.
Didn't know if I said, oh yeah, she definitely charged. Like I said, I just didn't know if I said, well, come do the busted challenge on me, by me saying that in particular, that would disturb her from wanting to come through or whatever.
Let me tell you something. And niggas watching, take notes too. In a situation like that, when a bitch is feeling you, she will automatically take it as a joke, and she'll reply with, oh, LOL, you so crazy, or LOL, you so nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say, but come through though, we could chill, have a good time, seriously. Right. And it's like, all right, cool. What time you want me to be there?
Mm-hmm.
And then you say, all right, I want you to be here at 7, and make sure you ain't wearing no underwear. Right. Or make sure you wearing the second half of the Busted Challenge video. Mm-hmm. To continue the joke. And she'd be like, all right, cool, I'll see you later. That's what would have happened if she was fucking with you. You understand me?
Right.
Okay, then. All right, fellas. Appreciate that. That's all I want. I ain't gonna carry y'all long.
All right, my brother. Appreciate the call, dude. I'm holla. Peace. All right.
All right.
And that's a perfect segue into the topic, man.
Exactly. Nah, facts. I was just thinking that. See, today's topic, guys, we're going to be talking about the art of dismissing women, okay? So this right here is some super heavy advanced game. This is why you guys need to tune into this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because we're going to give you this advanced game here for you guys to understand and implement into your shit. Now, what do we mean by dismissing women, right? Basically, what we mean by dismissing women is getting in the habit of letting a woman go. Meaning at any point in the interaction. You understand? At any point in the interaction, you let her go. You're like, all right, I'm done. We're good.
Nigga, or the relationship.
Right. Or the relationship. Right. Exactly.
At any point.
Right. Now there's an art to this though. See, what you have to understand is that you first, shout out to my dude Steve in the chat. What's popping, bro? Stephen Dean in the building. But what you guys have to understand about this is that first, you have to be the type of guy who, is the type of guy who's confident, the type of guy who has the abundance mindset, and the type of guy who's actually putting himself out there to play the numbers game. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have to be able to have some sort of experience for this to even make sense to you, for you to be able to do this correctly, for it to benefit you, right? So when we talk about the art of dismissing women, like I said, it's about you being able at any juncture to call it a day with a chick. So for example, this happens a lot. If you're on an online dating site, right? You match with a girl on Tinder. You say, hey, what's up, blah, blah, blah. Let's meet at the Main Street Bar at 7:00 Friday. What's good, right? And then she says to you, oh, not so fast. That's so forward. Like, can we talk first? Can we do this first? Right? Now, at that point, she's dismissed. You understand what I'm saying? She's dismissed, right? Because she's not following what you're saying to do. Now, what most guys are going to
wait, I really need you to press that get the fuck out of here button right now.
Exactly right.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Exactly. That's what happens. She's like, let's talk on here more. Now, the average dude is going to be like, but Mr. LaCar, aren't you leaving pussy on the table? Why don't you just talk to her and this and this and that? Now, again, I'm not saying that you can't ever do that and still get her. But the point is this. The art of dismissing women, what it does, right, is that it makes you be able to say, you know what? I don't need her. You understand? I can get another one like this. You understand? I have the abundance mindset. Why am I going to waste time on her when I can go get another one who's going to make it easy?
Thanos,
right?
bitch.
Exactly. Just make them disappear. Now,
make that bitch turn to dust.
Right. Now, what happens is this, guys, right? You're going to come into a lot of different situations where you can just dismiss a girl. Like the caller that just called in, he said, you know, he hit her up to confirm the date, and she didn't hit him up until the next day.
Right. She flaked him, and then he said she confirmed in the morning and flaked and didn't hit him up till the next day.
Right. Exactly.
That's straight dick shit.
Exactly.
It was a regular thing. Like, oh my God, my dog got sick. You could have sent that quick text. But when your hands are gripping another dick, you can't send any texts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need both thumbs for that shit.
Right.
And you can't even do talk to text because the dick is in your throat. All right.
Facts. Now, see, in that situation, right? That's a perfect situation to dismiss a chick.
Right.
Because what could have happened also, right? Because he was giving her another chance. I'm taking it to the next level where you don't even give certain chicks a chance. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that if that was me and the girl hit me up and said, oh, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 she would have been left on red. You understand what I'm saying? And that would have been it. She would have been done forever. Right? Now, you're probably saying, but Locario, how are you going to do this? You know, you're leaving pussy on the table. Again, this is with you having abundance. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the thing is that if you're able to attract a number of different women, if you're able to play the numbers game correctly, if you're able to get a lot of, chicks hitting you up, then it's nothing because the next one is right around the corner. But again, you need to know how to do these things. And see, offline, me and Miles was talking about this. We were saying that, part of playing the game this way is because you are playing the numbers game. So when you play the numbers game, what you do is you get a certain type of knowledge to understand whether or not a girl is on some bullshit. So what happens is this. I had to go through a lot of women saying, hey, can we talk on here more? Can we get to know each other more? I had to go through a lot of women and also adhere to that, meaning that there were women who said, hey, can we talk on here more? And guess what I did? I talked to them more. There were women that said, let's take it slow. I took it slow. There's women that say, yay, hey, you know, I'm not that type of girl. Let's do this. And I'm like, all right, I guess she's not that type of girl. Let me do this and do that. So I had to go through that a number of times to recognize that 99% of the time when a woman says that or does that, she's bullshitting.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? But I needed to play the numbers game to notice that she's bullshitting. So the next time a woman says, hey, can we talk on here more? Guess what that means? You're a bullshitter. You're an attention whore.
Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly, right?
Get the fuck out of here. Need that button.
So she's dismissed.
Gone.
She's dismissed. Now, why is it easy to dismiss her? Because one, I know that she's most likely an attention whore. And two, when you compare and contrast that girl to the girl who is cooperating night and day.
Night and fucking
day. So on the flip side, right, you have a woman who you meet on you match with a chick on Tinder. You tell her, hey, meet me at the Main Street bar. She says, cool, what time? I say 9:00, right? And then she says, oh, sounds good, I'll meet you there. She meets me there. We get together, we flirt, and we doing our thing. She's cooperating in all facets of the situation, and then we get it popping. So in one instance, I have a girl who's just making it happen quickly. In another instance, I got a girl talking about, let's wait, let's talk more, let's do this, right? See, I'm going to dismiss this woman because I have knowledge of this type of woman. You understand what I'm saying? The problem is most guys don't have knowledge of this type of woman who's cooperating heavy. They are not experiencing this type of woman on a consistent basis. They don't have enough experiences with this type of woman who's on point. They have a lot of experience with this type of woman who is on some BS. So they think this type of woman who's on BS is the only type of woman or the main type of woman they should be dealing with, right? Because that's their experience. So what happens is that they fall into dealing with this type of woman 90% of the time, right? And then they're too scared to dismiss a woman because they have this scarcity mindset.
Right.
You see what I mean? So you have to have the abundance mindset in order to dismiss women, because you have to have in your mindset that another one's coming right around the corner. You understand? Because listen, when I'm on Tinder, listen, I can get like 20, 30, sometimes 40 matches a day if I feel like it. You understand what I'm saying? If I just go in there, do the thing I do, 30, 40 matches. So if I'm getting 30, 40 matches a day, why the fuck am I going to sit here wasting time talking to a chick back and forth when I could find one out of those 30 or 2 or 3 out of those 30 or 40 that's going to comply heavily and easily? It doesn't make sense. Now, Megatron in the chat said, Locario, not all women move fast like that online.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Listen, let me tell you guys something. Every woman has their price. Now, what does that mean? I actually did a video earlier about being the guy she breaks her rules for. What does that mean? Every woman has her price. A lot of women are going to say, you know, I'm not that type of girl. I don't move fast. I don't, do that type of stuff, right? I don't, I'm not the type of girl that's going to just meet some guy and go over his house on the first night. I'm not that type of girl right now.
But have you ever done that?
Right. Exactly. She's like, well, it was that one time.
One time I did.
Exactly. Usually you find that one time, right? But what you guys got to understand is this. Every girl has their price. So that means that even if she's the type of girl that usually, I usually don't do this. She usually doesn't do this, right? There's going to be a guy who she's going to do that for, because her desire to do that for him is going to be so high that she's going to be like, I got to do it. You understand? Listen to this. Imagine you're a woman who 98, 99% of your time that you meet guys, they're like average dudes. They're okay. Let's say you're a woman from a small town, right? And you just around your she's around her small town guys. You understand? Now, for some reason, she either moves to a big city or she visits a big city with her friends or something like that, right? And in her small town, yeah, she goes on dates and she takes it slow. Then she goes to New York City and she meets this fucking, dude, and he's smooth and he's sexy and he's like, yo, let's hang out, let's chill. And she's like all enthralled. She's like, oh my God, yes, let's hang out, right? And then what's going to happen is because that's him, she's going to actually make something happen with him because he's way different than any other guy she's fucked with. She doesn't want to miss on the opportunity to fuck with this guy. So she's not going to use the same rules that she's used to using with those other guys. See, imagine, I did a video about this, but I hate to use the celebrity example, but let's use it. You think if a chick was at a bar and she randomly met Michael B. Jordan, she's going to say, Michael B. Jordan, I love your movies and, you seem awesome, but, I'm the type of woman who takes it slow. I think we need to get to know each other a little before. What? Nigga. You know what she's going to say to herself? She's going to say, listen, where and when? You understand? Michael B. Jordan's going to be like, he's going to have to be like, yo, chill. Michael B. Jordan's going to be the one talking about, let's take it slow. Because her ass is going to be trying to rip his clothes off. You understand? And that's the same woman who told you yesterday that she don't do that. Right? But the reason why she's doing that is because it's him. So what it is that she's saying, I don't want to miss on the opportunity to get with this guy. Right? She doesn't want to miss the opportunity to get with Michael B. Jordan. When you're dealing with women, you have to have that same effect on women. When they're dealing with you, you want a woman to think, I don't want to miss on the opportunity to fuck with this dude.
Right.
Which is going to propel her to do it. You understand? See, in any situation, in any moment, women, and not just women, but people, we all choose to do what we feel is the best thing to do at any moment we're doing it in any situation, right? We the reason why you're here watching us right now is because you felt being here right now to watch us is the best thing you could do literally at this moment. Because if there was something else here, exactly, in fact, we appreciate that. You understand? Because if you thought there was something better, you would be doing that other thing. It's that simple.
Yo, hold on. Get with this for a second.
Hold on. He said, Locario, does it happen sometimes you dismiss a woman only to realize that she was not as bad as you thought? No. No. How would you know if she's not as bad as you thought if you dismissed her? You see what I'm saying?
Like, what are y'all niggas?
And on top of that, if she wasn't as bad, she would be with me, fucking with me.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? This is what you guys have to understand.
As bad. Okay, so now that she's not as bad as I thought, what's the point now? She's still not doing what the fuck I wanted to do.
Exactly.
See, and here's the thing. Here's another thing that you guys need to understand within the art of dismissing women. You're not dismissing her because of anything that has to do with her character.
Mm.
Because in a lot of these cases, you don't know this bitch.
Right, exactly.
I don't know her. I'm not dismissing her is not a judgment on her character.
Mm-hmm.
She could be the greatest person in the world. She could have been my future wife.
Right.
Right? The fucking mother of my kids, the best female on this planet for me ever.
Mm.
Soulmate, whatever the fuck you want to say.
Right.
But if I say, hey, if I'm on a dating app, not a chatting app, but mind you, I'm on a dating app.
Right.
Hey, what you doing Saturday night? Meet me at 7. And she's like, oh, well, that's too fast. I need to talk to you a little bit more. It has nothing to do with her character as a person. The fact that she's not cooperating with me is the only thing I need to know.
Right.
Because I don't have any time to waste.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about her and who she is. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean that respectfully. Like,
right.
I don't actually care. I have no vested interest in who you are as a person. The fact of the matter is, I gave you an offer to get to know me, and you're dismissing that offer. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say get to know me, I mean get to know me in person. All of that talking to me back and forth shit, we all know. And if you don't know, we all know that shit is attention whoring.
Exactly.
That's all that shit is. If she's not willing to fucking put in a little bit of effort and follow some goddamn instructions, she's not fit for a man like me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Dismissing the woman has nothing to do with the character of the chick. It has everything to do with the character of me. You understand? It has everything to do with my character, because why? I know that I can't waste any time with these chicks who want to attention whore and get me to text them back and forth. It's called a dating app. If we're not dating, what the fuck are we doing?
Right. Exactly.
So you guys need to get out of that fucking situation. Oh, well, you find out that she's not as bad. I didn't say she was bad. I didn't say there was anything wrong with her necessarily, but if she's not doing what I want her to do, I just don't have time to continue the bullshit with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And based on the fact that you understand the numbers game, you played the numbers game, you've been in this game for so fucking long, you know that 99 times out of 100, 99 times out of 10, really, that whenever a chick says something like that, she's literally giving you a fucking big neon sign flashing that says, I'm not that interested.
Right.
That's all she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that has nothing to do with the character of the woman. And I don't hate her for not being interested in seeing me. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, you let me know what I need to know. Therefore, I have to move on.
Mm-hmm.
And it has there's no judgment. There's no judgment made on her character, guys. We don't. And that's another thing I wanted to get into, because EO said this on the anti-villain show when we was talking about dismissing bitches once they're not cooperative up front. Like, he always says, he likes to like put the ball in their court and tell them, hey, hit me up when you're ready or blah, blah, blah. Now, there are some situations where that makes sense, right? And then he also said, but you must never respond to a woman out of emotion.
Right.
You understand? You're not leaving her on red because you're trying to spite her or you're trying to get back at her. No, you simply just don't have time for the bullshit.
Exactly.
I'm not trying. Bitch, hey, you swiped right on my picture, so you liked me enough to match with me. But when I say let's meet up in person, you're telling me, okay, well, I thought you were attractive in your photo, but I'm not that sold on meeting you in person.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Right.
You understand? Dismissing women has nothing to do with emotions or making a judgment on who they are as a person. We didn't even make it that far for me to find out who you were as a person. You understand? But the bottom line is that your response let me know that you're not interested in doing things the way I want done.
Mm-hmm.
As a man who understands his character and what he requires of a woman, and I've been through the numbers game where I've seen the night and day difference between a woman who's interested and a woman who's not. I see all the shit you're trying to tell me without you even saying everything.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need to say I'm not interested. She doesn't need to say, well, my fear is outweighing my desire to see you. Right. We don't need to get into all that. Oh, I'm not really that bad of a person. I just don't really want to see you right now. Hey, that's cool. We don't even need to have that conversation. Once I ask you, hey, meet me Saturday. I say, you free? When are you free? I'm free Saturday. Okay, let's meet. And she says, no, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should talk on here some more.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, sweetheart. We're good.
And see, and what's interesting, Real J said 95% of dudes aren't Michael B. Jordan. Most women are not going to be on any man like that, especially these days. See, and let's take some notes real quick. Let me get into this fucking game.
Do it, Real J. Why do you hate yourself, man?
Shout out to Steve. We about to get into this real game. You feel what I'm saying? Because
dick is a gift.
Exactly. We're about to get into this real game. Listen, the reason why 95% of dudes aren't going to experience that type of energy from women, right, is directly correlated to how you interact with these women. This is why I'm saying that when you every time you have the confidence to dismiss a woman, right, that boosts yourself up. That boosts up your attractiveness. The reason why most guys are unattractive to women is because most guys have a scarcity mindset and they're chasing women. They're being thirsty. So the next woman you talk to, you're coming to her with thirsty energy. When you're able to dismiss a woman, that boosts you up. So when you get to the next woman, you're not with a woman with thirsty energy. You're with a woman and you're stepping to her with confidence, and you're stepping to her with actual substance, and you're stepping to her with standards. So what happens is that now, look, because think about it this way. most of the women, a woman says to a guy, hey, let's get to know each other more, right? And then they're going to go back and forth with her, talk to her for hours, do all this other stuff, right? Now imagine you're the guy who's not going to do that, or any other situation. You're the guy who's not going to bend over backwards. She's like, hey, do you want to buy me a drink? No, I'm not buying you no drink. You can buy me a drink though, right? You're the only guy who's done that to her, right? So what happens is either that particular woman is going to come back to chase you because she recognizes that you're that guy with the value, or she's going to leave you alone. But what happened is even if she leaves you alone, you're still that guy with the value. So when you find another woman, she is going to recognize that value and then make the time to get with her easier, because she's gonna be like, damn, this nigga's so on point. I need this dude. Why? Because I may never get this opportunity again. It's been a long time since I've seen a man who was confident and who had standards. How did you get those standards? How did you become this confident? Oh, I dismiss these women. I think I'm the shit, so I'm not going to take any less, right? Listen, there's this story. It's like I think it's like a Buddhist story or one of the spiritual stories. I'm gonna paraphrase it because I don't know the
It's what they called a parable.
Parable, right? So there's this guy, right? And he's living out in these woods or whatever, and he's just chilling and all this other stuff, right? And then there's this traveler, and the traveler is searching for these diamonds that's in this area, right? Mm. So he's searching for the diamonds, and he's been searching for a long time for these diamonds. And so he runs into this guy, and the guy is in the area, and the guy's chilling. He's just hanging out or whatever. And he has this pouch, and then he sees the guy looking for the diamonds. The other guy with the pouch sees the guy looking for the diamonds. So he says to the guy, he's like, hey, what are you looking for? What's going on? He's like, oh, I've been searching for these diamonds, and I really need this. This is going to make my shit like the best. If I get these diamonds, I'll be rich or whatever. So the guy opens his pouch and he's like, oh, are you talking about these? And then he shows him that he has all the diamonds in his pouch, right? So then the guy's like, oh my God, you have the diamonds. And then so the guy says, you want these? He said, of course. So he just throws him the fucking diamonds, right? And gives him the diamonds, right? And then so the guy takes the diamonds and he walks away. And as he's walking away, he stops and he turns around and goes back to the guy. And he says, listen, these diamonds are great, but what I really want is I want what's inside you to be able to have the confidence to just give these diamonds away. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's the real riches right there. You see what I'm saying? So what you guys got to understand is that when you're dismissing a woman, what is inside you that gives you the confidence to tell her to go? That's the key right there. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the key. That's the confidence within you that makes you attractive to women in general. The reason why most of you guys aren't attractive to women is because you're continuously chasing and searching for validation and trying to get women to make you feel like a man and all this other shit. So what happens is until you're a man who sits on his standards and on his principles and says, this is my standard and this is what I require, and say, I'm only going to dismiss you. I'm going to dismiss you if you're not to that standard. Just like Miles said, it's not a character flaw in the woman. It's just, this is what I want and you're not giving me what I want, so I have to dismiss you. You see what I'm saying? And you're so confident within yourself, you don't need her. You understand what I'm saying? And that continues to build yourself up.
Right.
That's what y'all don't get, because what's going to happen is you're going to run into women who recognize your value. And then those women are going to be like, damn, I finally got a man in front of me, and they're going to give you the utmost respect. They're going to cooperate heavy. See, look, let me tell you guys something. Like I said this before, there's a lot of times I went on dates with chicks I met off of online dating sites, right? I hit them up and I said, yo, when are you free? Let's get together this day. They said, I'm free this day. I said, cool, let's make something happen that day. They met me on the date, right? We only probably had 2 or 3, 4 messages on the app. 9 times out of 10, you know what these women tell me? 9 times out of 10, they say to me, man, this is so interesting because I usually don't just meet up with guys this quickly.
Right.
Right? They say I usually have to speak on the phone with him. I usually spend more time talking to him on Apple. For some reason, I came and met you. And I always tell them, I say, yeah, because you're feeling me.
Right.
You met me this quickly. you were cooperating this heavy because you are feeling me. You understand? You recognize the value, which is why you didn't do the bullshit.
Right.
Women only do the bullshit when they don't see the value in you. You understand what I'm saying? Because what a woman is basically doing is that she's trying to extract attention and energy from you so that she can get something for her time. Because see, what happens is when a woman is interested in you, when a woman likes you, her natural energy towards you is going to be, how can I be of service to this man? That's what's on her mind and in her energy. How can I be of service to this man? Because that's her natural state, to be in service to the man. When she does not like you, she does not really see you as a man. So therefore, she's just extracting energy and attention for her own gain. So that she can build herself up to be more attractive to the next dude. You see what I'm saying?
God damn, Locario, you're doing your thing.
Y'all know about that. That's the mixtape shit. Y'all. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, guys. Y'all got to understand how deep this game goes. So a lot of times when we tell y'all to do stuff, it's not for some little quick fucking fix and formula and pickup line type goofy shit. We're trying to get you guys to understand that you're creating your situation. You're building yourself up to that confident guy. You understand what I'm saying? Every move you make either makes you more attractive or less attractive. You know what I'm saying? This is what you guys have to understand. Every move you make. But go ahead, Miles. I've been going too long. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that you know, we tell you guys about the numbers game, and I don't think a lot of guys that follow us and all that really take it seriously. You understand? And see, in the game that we try to show you guys, we're giving y'all the best practices.
Right.
You understand? When a woman says something like, "Oh, I don't know, I got to take a rain check," or "Can we talk on here some more?" or she tells you anything that is that's not congruent to what you want to hear as far as her meeting up with you, spending time with you, you have to understand, Locario, right here, right? Locario got hundreds of bodies. I don't have that many bodies, right? But what I do have is experience, right? But let's just use Locario. Because I've seen the situations, like I've seen the responses, and like I'm his boy, so I've seen the shit.
Right.
Let's not even use me because my body count is weak and blah blah blah. Fine. Let's use this nigga. The shit that we try, because you see, as soon as we said, when the chick says, you know, "Oh, we could talk on here some more," and then we say dismiss her, this fucking kid comes out of nowhere talking about, "Oh no, well, what if you dismiss her and you figure out that she's not really that bad?" Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. But again, the mindset is totally off because we're not worried about the character of the female. We've been through this so many fucking times that we're telling you that the probability that this chick is actually feeling you is very small.
Exactly.
And if the probability, okay, for example, let's just say if you got two jobs, right? One job A and job B. Now, the boss from job A says, "You come work for me. You work, if you work 20 hours a week, you guarantee $2,000 every week."
Right.
Right. And you say, "Yes, job A is dope." Then you go to job B. And job B says, "Well, I'm going to need 30 hours from you. And your salary is $500 a week, but it's not guaranteed."
Right.
You understand? It's going to be some weeks where I'll only could give you $20, and then maybe we can make it up to like 300. And then sometimes, if we're lucky, you might make 500.
Right.
Which fucking job you going to work at more, or which job you going to be more interested in working at? Job A or job B? Job A, because your $2,000, as long as you get that nigga 20 hours, your $2,000 is guaranteed.
Right.
What we're trying to tell you is that we've been through all the jobs. Meaning, we've been through the bitches, bruh. We've matched with as many, or fuck it, like I said, Locario has matched with crazy bitches. You understand? And we both compared notes. Yo, you ever notice that when these bitches say
right, this
or more, it always ends up being some dumb shit?
Exactly.
And then Locario's like, yo, I experienced that like hundreds and thousands of times.
Exactly.
And me, I experienced it a couple hundred times. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we both come together like, oh, so these bitches is bullshitting when they say shit like that.
Exactly.
And then we even know other niggas that's like that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And then even when y'all call up and y'all say to us, bro, this chick stood me up.
Right.
And then I tried to set up the date again. And she stood me up again. Bro, what should I do? You have your answer after the first time she stood you up, nigga.
Exactly.
You understand? You're actually proving our point for us. But again, we've been through the numbers. Locario has been through the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say if a bitch says anything but what you want to hear back, leave it alone. Why? Because anything else that she's telling you that you don't want to hear, that's job B. That's not job A.
Right.
You understand, where the possibility of getting what you want is guaranteed or at least has a higher probability.
Mm-hmm.
Where the other job where you only there's no guarantee that you're going to make a certain amount of money.
Right.
Why would you do that? Like, why would you spend time with a chick that has a high probability that she's not giving you that she's not going to give you what you want? Because we're telling you the girls that are ready to give you what you want are the girls that respond in cooperation.
Right.
Off the bat. You understand? So that's why we tell you it's a numbers game. But see, this is exactly why you have to go through the rigors and go through the numbers game yourself so you can truly understand this shit.
Right.
Because us telling you doesn't mean anything. And what happens with a lot of guys is that they'll talk to 1, 2, or match with 2, like 5 to 10 girls over the course of a month or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll listen to these bitches and they'll try to holla and make a date.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't work. And then after that, after the 10th bitch, you give up. Or if you go cold approach after the 3rd bitch, numbers.
Right.
And even after we got rejected by the first 3, we still went and hollered at more bitches.
Mm-hmm.
So we know the patterns and we can tell you, yo, if a bitch is saying this, this, and this, you're better off leaving her alone, meaning dismiss her. And again, not in a bad way or an emotional way or trying to be spiteful. It's just that why would you want to waste time when the outcome that you desire the probability is so minuscule.
Exactly.
Compared to dealing with another chick she's cooperating. You said, meet me here. She meets you there. She's on time. Mm-hmm. She's being, flirtatious. She's talking to you. She's doing what you ask of her. Put your energy into that.
Right.
You understand? And if you're going through the numbers and you haven't gotten to that yet, then you got to keep working.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because I've seen, even with my low body count, I've seen so many things. I've seen the bitches that just want attention and that are using me. And then I've seen the chicks who are willing to do outlandish shit.
Right.
Because I asked them to.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I've seen it. I've seen bitches drive hours.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hours and left their kids in the house. And that type of shit is against the fucking law. You shouldn't leave young kids in the house by themselves.
Right.
Overnight. But you leave your kids in the house overnight. You drive an hour and change just to come suck my dick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, look, my body count ain't crazy, but what I'm saying is I've seen the difference. I've seen the night and day. I've seen the chicks that's just, I'll take a rain check.
Right.
She ain't even trying to go on no date and have no drinks. She literally just want to come through and get dick.
Mm-hmm.
You literally just want to spend time with a nigga because she's feeling you like that.
Right.
You understand? And what I'm saying is you only get to that point after you've been in the numbers. Like, you got to play the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You have to match. You got to date. You got to approach. You got to do everything. You got to do it all, bro. Because a lot of you niggas, like cats, they call up, they be like, yo, me and the girl was making out in the club and I got her number and then I called her the next day and nothing happened.
Right.
Numbers game, nigga.
Exactly.
And that's why, look, we tell y'all, you go out, you meet a chick, she's nice, and you want to make out, unless she's down to leave and go fuck right then and there, you should probably cut the shit short with her.
Right.
Because a lot of times that's what'll happen. You'll have a great night. You'll be making out, talking for hours and hours. And you say to yourself, oh, I'm definitely going to see her next week because she was feeling me.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? That's the only girl you talked to that night.
Right.
Because you spend all your fucking time with her.
Right.
And you let her drain you of your energy and attention. And resources, because knowing you was out there buying drinks for the bitch. Oh, well, we're still talking. We're still having a good time. So let me buy the next round of drinks.
Right. See, King Leak said, what influences a chick to drive hours to see you?
Dick is a gift.
That's what it is.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
That's what inspires her. But let's take this question from Unique, and then we're gonna go to some of these calls because the phone lines is lighting up. It says, Mr. Locario Miles, would you agree that men will be doing more charging than accepting women? I've been doing that in recent times. Actually, I don't. I think that more men are gonna be like doing more chasing and fucking, you understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes, they got a scarcity mindset, and when they're able to get a woman, they're like, they don't want to let her go for nothing. You understand? So they'll give her a bunch of chances. They'll let her act any way she wants to act. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to KZag20 in the chat.
Yes, what's up? So let's go to some of these calls real quick. Let's go to, and remember, guys, the Google is not letting some of these links come through. So the link to the donation is in the description box at the bottom of the video. So hit that description box to send a donation and then call up. All right, let's go to 718. 718, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? It's me, Moses. I donated, man. Listen. Hello?
All right, what's up? What's going on, bro?
Yes, I'm here to
What up?
Listen, man, I'm here to compliment this Bad Boys membership, man. Ever since I got in, man, I'm starting to get better and better and better and better. Let me tell you this, right? Like yesterday, I was supposed to meet up with this chick, but sad to say, Mr. Locario, she flaked. And I charge her to the game, and then I move on. And when I did that, and the fact that I'm in the Bad Boys membership, guess what went away? Fear was gone away. And then I turned around, I bagged another woman, got her number, and then approached the woman. I don't feel scared anymore. I don't feel fear anymore. My fear is gone. But the only two things I realized ever since I got in the Bad Boys membership was that there's two things I need to work on: flirting and sexual. Once those two things, once I master those two things, I'll get to where I need to go. And I want to say thank you to y'all. And I'm still in the Bad Boys membership, and I'm enjoying it. Thank you.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, so that's my dude Moses right there. Let's go to 831. 831, what's popping? Who this?
Well, that is Izzy.
What's going on, bro? Did you donate?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, I did.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, what's going on, man? I just wanted to tap in real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to what y'all talking about. And I just wanted to say, man, like, you know what I mean? I feel like the game is I feel brothers is trying to get their paper, they're trying to get this, whatever y'all trying to get from what y'all talking about. But I mean, I feel like it's like, this kind of stuff, it work. Like, how long would you deal with this type of game that you're talking about? Because I'm looking at like,
it's a lifelong thing, bro. It's a lifelong thing. It never stops, bro. It never stops.
Let me ask you.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, because I feel like it's kind of setting people up for failure in the long run.
How?
Because I'll put it like this to you, right? And this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna just say this real quick. It's kind of like you like a young nigga. You start off. Let's just say you gang banging. You banging in the streets. Blah blah blah. You doing everything you doing. You got bodies. You've been to jail and all this stuff. OG nigga that was once doing that is gonna, when they get older and they realize what is really happening, they gonna tell the young bucks like, "Hey man, I've been through everything you're doing. That's not the way to go." Okay. So what I'm saying is, once you get to a certain level, it's like you realize, okay, well, this game shit, like, you're not pulling I'm gonna say it like this: the bitches that niggas really want is those little games is not gonna work. Like, you can get this.
Well, what do you? Hold on. What do you
really want?
Hold on. What are you talking about though? Because you're equating game to doing negative gang shit. That's not what game is a positive thing that gives you positive outcomes if you're actually going in a direction that's positive to get what you want. So if a guy, for example, if we're talking about women, right? And a man is, for example, let's say a guy has a fear of approaching people or talking or whatever. Let's say he has just a fear of having conversations with people and talking to strangers. Him learning how to approach women and talking to women helps him get over his fear of being social in social situations. So how is that? What's wrong with that?
No, I'm not. I'm saying that what I'm saying. You missed the point on what I was talking about as far as the gang banging. I wasn't comparing the two. I'm just saying. I was saying that to say that when you start out like that, once you actually realize, then the same gangbanger is gonna look at kids coming up after him and be like, nah, that's not the way to go, young brother. So listen to the OG. So I'm saying that to say with the game situation, it's like those type of things work. And I've been there and I've done that. So I'm not saying So I'm saying that it'll work. Let's just say when you young and you don't know nothing and you just want to smack everything that's walking. All you're trying to do is get.
Yo, hold on. Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question real quick.
Go ahead.
How long have you been watching our shit, bro?
I've seen y'all a few times.
Yeah, you please, man. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but you really need to watch more of our content and really come up with a more
I've seen it.
A more educated idea of what you're really looking at, because I don't think you really understand what you're looking at. Because it sounds like you think we talking about some PUA shit. The things that we talk about is life lessons forever, my nigga.
Right.
That's why we could get on here and talk about it like every week and make videos every day and come up with content every month. Like, this is life, grown manhood shit. This ain't no fucking PUA gimmicks and tricks to get bitches, bro. This is how you think of yourself and how you fucking relate to the rest of the world to get what you actually want out of life before you fucking die, bro. This is real shit. I don't know what you think I don't know who you think you're talking to, and I don't know what kind of content you think you're commenting on right now, but you probably need to watch more of our shit and get a more clearer understanding of what we talk about.
Yeah, because I'm confused.
My G, I'm telling you, like, you see, I feel like the last time I spoke to y'all, it's like when somebody comes at you from a different perspective, you said the same thing.
No. Hold on. Give us an example. Huh? Give me a specific example of what you're talking about that's detrimental to the youth. Give me an example.
You see, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I just gave you an analogy of gang banging.
Give us an example of what we're saying that's detrimental to this game shit. Give us an example of what you're talking about that's detrimental. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. I'll use this. I'll use okay. It's for example. Let's just say a young nigga to 18, 20 years old. He's using the game that you're giving him. That's exactly what it is. It's game. So what I'm saying is it works when you're young.
What? No. Brother. I need it. No. Hold on. I need a specific example, meaning I need you to get into specifics. I need you to say, hey, when you go and you approach a woman and you say this thing, that's going to cause this other thing to happen. I need a specific example of the game. Go ahead.
And a specific. So say that again.
I'm saying I need a specific example of what you're talking about. Like specific. So for example, if we're talking about working out and you said, man, working out, if you do too much working out, that working out shit's going to be crazy for you, because if you lift too much weights, if you lift too much 50-pound weights on the bench press, you might mess up your arm muscle and your shoulder muscle. Like, I need specifics. That's what I'm talking about. So when you're talking about the game and we're talking about a man being confident, a man understanding his value, a man learning how to lead and manage women in relationships, a man knowing how to have conversations and flirt with women, I need you to give me a specific example of what you're talking about. That's what I want to know.
Oh, okay. Well, see, and all the things that you mentioned, there's no way that I can knock that as far as a man having confidence.
Okay. So tell us the thing that you knock, bruh. Get to the thing that you knock. What is the thing that we're talking about that you don't agree with, that you think will be detrimental for a 20-year-old later on in life? Tell us the example of what you're talking about.
Because I'm saying if you're using the game, for instance, that's exactly what it is. It's a game. So are you gonna play those games throughout your whole life?
Bro. Okay. Stop.
Listening, bro.
What you're not gonna do is you're not gonna talk over me. listen, bruh. I need you to. This is what I'm saying. You're not coming from a different perspective. You are defining what we're talking about totally incorrectly, bruh.
Exactly.
We're not telling men to play games. We're telling men, like Locario said, to be confident, to be sociable, to understand who you are so you can get what you want out of life. And these are lessons. We're 40-year-old men, and we've been doing this shit since our 20s. So this shit before then, actually.
Right.
This is not game. This is not playing games.
This is having game.
Having game. This is strategy. This is having tactics and a plan and understanding things about life and chess moves, my nigga. From whatever age you are when you discover it to the end of your life, bro. This is not anything, bro. You don't understand. This is not anything that is gonna fucking, after our 15 minutes of fame is gonna fucking, any lesson that we teach is not gonna fucking change after we say it, bro. That's what you don't understand. You think that we're telling guys shit that's gonna be effective for them at one point in their life and then not effective later on. We got 50-year-olds and 18-year-olds getting advice from us, bro, and they're all successful. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna just say this last point and I yield. So I'm gonna just say this, right? Like, you just helped me prove my point on what I'm saying. Because you said you're 40-year-old men, right?
Yes.
I'm 36. So let me ask you this. This is my point on the whole thing that I was saying. Is any one of you guys, are y'all married?
Yes, I'm married.
Is anyone of you guys married? Locario, who is it? Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married. Yes, I'm married.
Locario's married, yes.
So you're telling me that you're white. So you're still smashing even though you're married.
Yes, I'm in an open marriage. You know what an open marriage is?
See, and this is so what I'm saying is, bro, like, okay, man, this is what I'm saying, man.
What are you saying?
I guess it's just based on the type of shit that niggas like. Because when niggas, like, if you dealing with a real female, she's not a real female that niggas actually want.
Niggas, you say you was 36 or 6?
Wait, I need to hear what he's saying. What you said, caller?
My bad. I'm sorry.
If you dealing with a real female, what happened?
I'm saying because niggas is saying that they getting bodies and all this, but I'm saying it's a difference when you dealing, like, the bodies that you're saying you're getting. It ain't the females that you really want, because a female that you really want is not going for those. Females heard the game. They heard niggas who think they got this. A real females ain't caring about no game. So you can give me the bomb all you want to, but what I'm saying is fact. A real female that niggas really want, they can't get, is because they're trying to play games, or they're trying to use game to think that they're getting a female. But bitches, they get to a point where it's like, I don't care about you having game. What else do you bring to the table? I don't care about your game, how you can talk to me, or you can, not answer the phone, or you can, play. Those are games that kids play. When niggas is grown,
you don't understand, bro. Have you ever watched the documentary called Game Kings?
Bro, I don't. To be honest with you, when it comes to I don't need to watch nothing to know how to talk. In my young days,
Okay, bro. Okay, all right. Because we did videos that are titled "The Game Ain't for Everyone." So if you watched our shit and you understand that it's really not for you, then why did you call into the show? Then, like, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to do? Like, help me help you.
This is y'all show. So, and I feel like it's like I see what you guys do, because anybody, like a nigga that comes with some shit that goes against the grain of what y'all saying, y'all try to laugh at it and scoff
because
at it.
It's funny because bro, do you understand that what you're saying is not what we're doing? Do you understand that?
I heard you. I heard what you're saying. So it's like, wait, I don't understand why you're saying that what I'm saying is not what you're saying.
It's not what we're doing. That's what I'm saying. Bro, we just said we teach men about confidence. We teach men about understanding their value. We teach men how to socialize. We teach men how to be honest with women. What does any of that have to do with playing games?
Bro, that you're making it sound good. But that's I heard you guys, bro, what you're talking about. How to have I don't listen. You're really speaking to a nigga.
Bro, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm glad you called in. I'm glad you called in, because this is the reason why we have the views we have.
Right, because a lot of niggas think like this nigga, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
Hey, listen, I would guarantee y'all niggas, like, you can say that, you can say that it sounds good, but I would guarantee you, in my days, I had more bitches than both of y'all niggas.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have.
Yes, sir. If you want me to go back to that, I'll even meet up with y'all niggas and we can do a live thing and see who has the game.
Listen, bro. Listen, my nigga. Here's what I want you to do, bro. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to start your own YouTube channel and explain why the game is bullshit, bro.
Do that.
You don't need to waste your time calling us up. Let us be over here doing our bullshit, but you get on your YouTube channel and then you fucking explain why we're bullshitting. You understand?
Oh, so that's what you're doing now. You when a nigga y'all can't see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all say y'all got game, but you can't handle when a nigga is coming at you and not agreeing with what you're saying. So you're saying you're trying to teach niggas about having game, but y'all niggas can't take what I'm saying to you.
But bro, listen, you're the game master, my dude. Bro, you're the game master. You should teach us, because apparently you said that you got more game than us. So teach us. We're trying to learn. Because hold on. Let me get this straight. You first called in saying, why are we teaching this quote unquote game and playing games? Then all of a sudden you're the game master. I don't understand how that works, because aren't you bullshitting too if you're into this game shit?
Said that.
You just said you could meet up with us and get more bitches than us, right?
No, I said,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said, if y'all want to, we can do a live, and I just for one day I go back to my ways, nigga, and we can do it live on air in front of all your people.
But bro, why you want to do this game stuff? Bro, this game stuff is bad, bro. This game stuff is bad. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are we gonna do that?
Nah, I'm trying to prove a point. We can do it. If y'all saying y'all got game, do some live shit of you talking to some females and using the shit that y'all talking about.
Bruh.
Yeah, see, that's something. When you speaking to a nigga that's really about that, and that the shit that you're saying, I'm just saying it don't work like that.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this?
Because that's a front.
This is how niggas must feel when they talking to Lizzo. Because Lizzo thinks she the shit.
Nah, don't try to change the subject.
I'm just saying.
All the followers, don't let this nigga fool you. You're fronting right now, my nigga. Because you know you're talking to a real alpha right now. And you can't handle that. So you're gonna automatically try to downplay what I'm saying in front of your followers because you have the control on your own radio show. You can mute me if you want to. You can play music behind it if you want to because I'm saying some shit that you don't want to hear. And it's cool. You can do that.
Oh my God, bruh. This is hilarious. This needs to get clipped.
You got to clip this.
Right now, my nigga. A nigga that's been there and done that. So like I said, I challenge you. If you don't believe what I'm saying, we can do it live. And I'll prove
I can't challenge you, my nigga. You the real alpha male, son. I can't challenge you, my brother. You got it. You got it.
Wait, hold on. Caller. Let me ask you a question. Caller, let me ask you a question real quick.
My nigga.
Caller, let me ask you a question. So the game shit that we talk about is something that you used back in the day when you was like that, when you was in your ways, right? So let me ask you a question. Do you still get like the type of women that you want these days?
Nah, because I don't do that no more. Nah, not at all.
So why are you not getting the women you want?
Because I already have it.
You have what? You got a girl?
Exactly, 100%.
Okay, is it the woman you want
for 10 years?
Okay, so it's the woman you want. Yeah. How'd you get her?
Exactly.
How'd you get 100%. Her? How did you get her?
We met at work. We met at work.
So did you use the game to get her?
Not at all.
So then what did you do to get her?
Yeah, what'd you do to get her?
This is exactly my point of what I was trying to say in the beginning. It had nothing to do with me trying to game her up. It was
no. Please just answer the question.
Answer the question. What did you do?
I didn't even try to game it up or nothing.
Bro, what did you do? What did you say to her? What did you say to her?
It was naturally, we just met at, it's just like how you have coworkers and you meet at work.
Answer
we met at work.
The question.
We started talking.
Okay.
Then I ended up meeting her her family would come in to eat. I ended up meeting them. And then from there, we start hanging out, and next thing you know, we ended up in a relationship.
Okay, and so
like we asked like, oh yeah.
So what did you say, bro? Happened. What did you say when you first got with her and y'all went on a date? What happened on your first date? Hello?
What happened on the first? What happened?
How did the first? Date? What did y'all do on the first date?
How does that matter?
What I'm asking a question. What did y'all do on the first date?
To be honest with you, we actually hung out with with her brothers and sisters.
Okay. So now,
we had a party.
hold on. So how did you end up hanging out with her brothers and sister? She just walked up to you at work and said, "Hey, come hang out with my brother and sister."
Yeah, they was having a little get together, and I came through. Yeah.
Okay, now when y'all decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend, how did that happen? How did the conversation go?
That's what I'm telling you. I just told you. See, I feel like you don't listen. I just told you that conversation never even happened. It just happened.
How? That's like, so all of a sudden you just.
Like, you laugh. I'm dead ass. I'm saying it was like we just kept hanging out hella much. The next thing you know, I'm saying I had a place and she would always be over there. And then next thing you know, she ended up bringing the damn toothbrush over there. And next thing you know, you bring the hair shit. And next thing you know, she just ended up being there.
Okay. And so what about all the other women that you fucked before you was with her? How'd you get them?
Any kind of way, whether it was at the club, I'm talking to her. Everything y'all saying, I've done that. That's what I'm saying. I'm at the club.
So now that you were able to have experiences with women using game, you understand? Because you've been with this woman for 10 years, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you say that you in a relationship, does it take work to keep a relationship going? Do you have to actually do things and talk and maintain situations? Does that have to happen?
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
So basically what you're saying is that you used game in order to keep the 10 years going, correct?
No, it's not. No, it's not game at all. It's not game at all. It's just being. Game is something that once you do all the game and then when
you were gonna explain what it is.
Exactly.
Turn off the game and you become who you
No, let's not talk about game. Let's talk about what you did to maintain your relationship for 10 years. Please.
Go ahead.
You was about to say it, but then you switched. Go back to that, please.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
No, but we're asking you, what did you do to maintain it? What did you do to maintain it?
Okay, listen to what I'm saying right now. The way that this is what I'm saying is why it's detrimental when you're teaching the game. Because when you're asking me what did I do, your mind is only thinking about it from a perspective because you're used to having to give game. So it's like when you're actually doing something, when I'm in it, I'm not thinking about, okay, well, I got to do this and I got to do that. It's just being a regular person and you naturally just do things. So it's not like I'm thinking about every move that I'm making to keep the relationship going.
What do you do with your woman? What do y'all talk about? What do you do?
Everything that a relationship do, whether it's we're going to the movies, whether it's we have get-togethers with the family, whether it's
what do you do?
All those watching a movie.
What do you do when your woman is upset and angry? What do you do?
I mean, it just depends. It's a lot of different things. It's not like one thing I'll point to and I'll say, okay, when she's angry, I do this. So it's like it's situational.
Okay, give me an example.
So that's what I'm saying. By you,
give me an example.
Your mind is only thinking
give me an example.
If this happens, I do this.
Give me an example. Give me an example. Give me an example. The last time when she was upset or angry or emotional.
There's times where she was mad, and I would just go up to her and I would hug her and I kiss her and be like, okay, that's my bad. I was tripping on that. Or while we arguing over something, this is stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is.
Okay, now, full stop. Let's stop. Okay, got you. Now. Okay, so you said she's upset. You go over, you give her a hug and a kiss, and you say, hey, baby, it's going to be okay, yada, 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 right? So basically what you're doing is that you're managing this situation to get things back on course. Is that correct? Yes or no?
I'm managing it to get it back on course. If that's how you want to say it, yeah.
Okay, so therefore, you applied game to the situation so that you can manage the situation and get it on course. Basically, bro, it's just semantics, bro. You did exactly what we talk about.
Okay, what would you call it then, bro? I need you to put a name on what you do.
Put a name on it. Go ahead.
The name on it is I'm kissing my girl. I told you exactly what I did. You put a name on it. I told you what I did. So it's exactly whether it's if I just walk up behind her and I hug her and I slap her booty or something. That's what I call it. Is exactly what I did.
Right, and it worked out for you, did it? And it worked out for hold on. And it worked out for you, didn't it?
I mean, there's sometimes when she still might be mad. But
okay, but what I'm saying is it works out. So now, if we're teaching guys the same type of thing that you're doing to help them in their relationships, what's wrong with that?
You're not helping them in their relationships because you're not teaching them how to have your self-confidence and all these things to help you get the female that's for you. You're teaching them basically how to be.
Wait, Locario. Yo, caller, I got a question for you. Are you scared to lose your girl?
Am I scared?
Yeah.
Scared is the wrong word. I wouldn't want to lose her, no. But am I scared? No. Yeah.
You're not scared to lose your girl. So if your girl left you, you would still have a certain level of confidence to still go about your life and be a productive human being. Yes.
1,000%. I do. Right.
Okay. You know what that you know what we call that on this channel?
What did you call it?
We call it game, my nigga. Next caller.
Exactly. Facts. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your call. And we are out of here. Okay, that's enough of that. You see how dudes just want to hear themselves talk? You see how he was trying to avoid saying gay? Well, I don't I don't walk. I just put one foot in front of the other, and then my body starts moving
in that direction.
It's like,
I mean, listen, I get it. I understand it. Like the word game is too close to games and playing games and manipulation and lying and blah, blah, blah. I get it. But it is what it is. This is what the OGs called it from way before we even started calling it that. You understand? Mm-hmm. And then you have to understand, like, life itself is a game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We were given the opportunity to play.
Mm-hmm.
And my man Rosebud, he said it. You gotta play your way from start to the end, because a nigga with game, accidents don't happen with niggas with game.
Exactly.
Cause you gotta play your way from start to finish. And that's what he's doing. He just don't want to call it game because he's too stuck in the derogatory kind of connotations with the word itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. Understand? And when niggas come at y'all, we disagree with what y'all can't take it.
Right. Because I'm a real alpha male, nigga.
I'm a real alpha male. This nigga first of all, this bitch ass nigga got strong armed into a relationship and he don't even know it.
Exactly right.
Bitch ass nigga talking about, so the first time we hung out, I hung out with her and her family. Nigga. And then she just kept hanging out. And then I got my place. And then she brought her toothbrush. And then she brought the clothes. And suddenly she was just there all the time. Nigga, you got strong armed into a relationship. Your bitch vetted you out, realized you was a bitch ass nigga, and moved in on your ass. And you ain't saying nothing. And you, hey, here's the alpha.
Right.
Here's the fucking alpha.
Yo, I can't with these. Yo, listen. I will never, ever complain about views again.
Ever.
It makes sense. It makes perfect sense now. Most dudes out there are like this guy and they're watching others. They can't relate to this shit. I understand now. It's becoming clear. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, this nigga said, he said, yo, game is bullshit. But I used to do that back in the day. And now, because you know what, he's really talking about himself. He's talking about he was doing shit, he was getting shit popping, and he wasn't getting the girls he wanted. Because notice he kept saying, well, you can't get the girls you want with that game stuff.
Right.
He can get the girls you want with that game stuff.
That was his experience.
He settled for a chick who strong-armed him in a relationship.
And another thing with him too is that on a psychological level, he always felt ashamed about whatever it is he was doing back in the day to get bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And because he saw himself in a lower light, he let this woman that he's with now.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you know what? I'm just gonna be a lamb to the slaughter and just let her do whatever she wants.
Exactly.
And if she wants to be in a relationship, I'm gonna do that because I've been a scoundrel all my life.
Right.
I've been a wretched beast all my life, and I'm done with this game shit. And I'm gonna just let this relationship shit happen, and I'm gonna do what she says because I'm such a horrible man. You get what I'm saying? I suffer from toxic masculinity. Or whatever. Like that's the type of shit that's going on in his brain.
Right.
You understand? To the point where he's actually utilizing game to manage his relationship, but he's so ashamed of himself that he can't manage to call it that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But here's the thing, guy. Just because you have a low opinion of yourself in reference to game doesn't mean we have to.
Right, exactly.
You understand? And it doesn't mean that the people that fuck with us think it's a negative thing also. If that was your experience, I feel sorry for you. You understand? And I'm glad he was lucky enough to be in a relationship that could last him 10 years and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't happen for most guys who are in that type of, psychological state. Actually, what usually happens is they get a chick that takes full advantage of them and, treat them like shit. She probably do treat him like shit. He probably just let it slide.
Right.
But this is why you have to have game, because your girl ain't supposed to be leaving her toothbrush and just moving in and the first date is with her fam. Like she was grooming him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She vetted and groomed him.
Right.
Are you supposed to be the alpha man? Like, come on, man. See, guys, this is why, look, This is why you have to understand game, because niggas like him mac on accident.
Right.
And they get placed into situations by women.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And he's you see how long it took him to answer the question when I asked him if he was scared to lose his bitch?
Right.
It took him a minute to actually answer the fucking question.
Mm-hmm.
He's scared to death to lose his bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because he's deathly afraid to have to go back to game tactics,
right,
to get women, because it's so wrong and detrimental. And you get what I'm saying? He don't understand what the fuck.
It's crazy. Yo, I love it. That shit have me rolling, man. I'm like, shit. All right, let's go to some more of these calls. Let's go 480. 480 was popping. Who this?
Hey, yo, what's going on? It's Swayze.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Yeah, I did, man.
Turn down your computer. Turn down your computer or your phone or whatever.
So what's good, bro?
Hold on. Well, I'm getting an echo or something.
Yeah. So you just listen back to it after we done. Don't try to listen to it while we're doing it.
Right. So what's good with you though?
All right, hold on for a second.
I'm gonna put you on hold, and then we're gonna come back to your phone. Put you on hold. All right, let's go to 404, and then we're gonna come back to you. 404 was popping. Who this? 404.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's popping? What's going on? Who this?
What up?
Oh man, what's up, man? The last caller, man. I'm gonna go see the dean on him. Why do you hate yourself so much?
Facts. Facts. Crazy. Oh man, he lucky Steve was the one.
I'm in the car right now, so I had to put my headphones on and shit. But man, yeah, the last caller, man, he was just out of pocket, man. He didn't want to say game because
wait, hold on. The kids want to know, did you donate?
Oh yeah, I donated.
That's what's up. All right, so what's good? What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, man. He didn't want to say game because he was using manipulation tactics back then, and he was still wasn't getting the woman that he wants.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. See, I'm not a guy that got that much game. Y'all got a lot more game than me. That's why I be listening to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, I just know he just not doing the shit that he claimed that he was doing. And then, like Mom said, he's scared to lose his woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because look what he just said before. He was just like, with this game stuff, it doesn't work on a real woman. I'm like, oh, he a sucker. I already knew when I heard that. I said, oh man, this nigga a sucker. Anyway, fuck that. Ultimately, this about me.
Right.
Do you think when it comes to dealing with the game, because I've been, I'm on the Bad Boy membership, and I was going to get on the Mad Mindset too.
That's what's up.
When it comes to these type of things, like when it comes to, like, you seeing things before they even happen. Like y'all was just talking about it before the call, before that the last call. Y'all was saying that you can see certain things. Like when I see a woman that is not really feeling me like that, shit, I just keep on like going along with the situation until like I actually know for sure. Like, okay, let's say you talking to a chick or texting a chick on the phone, right? And she say some shit that's like she keep on texting you, trying to get like more attention from you and shit like that. Most of the time when I deal with girls like that who keep on texting me, I already know they be bullshitting. So like, should you just stop certain things, like, or just not even look into it further when you see like certain red flags?
Well, this is the thing. What you want to do is when you're texting these girls, you want to set up a dynamic for them to have to respond to you in a way that you can see if she's following you, if she's responding in a way where she's cooperating. So the only thing I'm texting a girl is, yo, Friday, I'm free at 6. Can you meet me at the Main Street bar? That's all I need to know. You understand what I'm saying? So it's either yes or no, right? And if she says yes, then she meets me there. Cool. If she's like, I can't, then cool. You know what? Holler at me when you free so we can meet up. So a lot of times when you texting her back and forth and doing all that other stuff, that's because you're giving her too much room to ask you a lot of different questions and all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you gonna say?
But that's what I'm saying right there. Like, she is cooperating, but the thing about it is she might be trying to like get more attention out of me. You understand what I'm saying? Like
no, but that's no. But that's what I'm saying. No. This is what I'm saying. She can't get more attention out of you if you create the situation a certain way. So if I call up Domino's Pizza right now, when I say, "Yo, let me get a pizza pie with mushrooms and fucking sausage on it," right? And the most they'll probably say is, "Hey, do you want any cheesy bread with that or some shit?" Right? And I'll be like, "Oh, no, I'm good. Just the pizza," right? And then that's it. Now imagine they on the phone with me and they like, "Oh, so how's your day going? And what'd you do? What'd you eat for breakfast? And what are you watching right now?" You're gonna be looking at them like, "Fuck you talking about? Just give me my pizza," and that's that. And you hang up. It's the same concept. You tell the chick what you want, and then you have her respond to what you're telling her. Anything outside of that, you bypass that. So if you say to a girl, "Hey, are you free Friday to meet up at 6:00 at the bar so we can get a drink?" All you're looking for is yes or no, or her talking about meeting up at the bar. You understand what I'm saying? If she says anything else like, "Oh, did you see that new Michael B. Jordan movie?" "Nah, I ain't seen that." Anyway, you free for the bar at 6. You go straight back into it. You understand what I'm saying? And if she's not complying with that, you say, "Listen, it seems like you're not sure. Hit me up when you're sure that you want to meet up." And then you hang up the phone and you stop texting. You have to create a situation where she has no room to respond. So what are the things that she's saying to you? Tell me what the things she's saying to you.
She tries to know, "Oh, what is your sign? What do you like? How many brothers or sisters do you have?"
Okay,
like,
see.
Like, oh,
Let me ask you a question though. Wait, hold on. What are you saying to her? What did you say to her in the first place?
Okay, I don't say nothing. I set up the date, and pretty much, okay, let's say it's Tuesday, right? And then I set up the date for Friday. All right. In between Tuesday and Friday, the girl might say something, just say some random shit. "Oh, I'm just thinking about you," or just any old thing to where she can just spark up a conversation.
Oh, right. So I'm gonna give you the perfect thing. This is all you got to do. This is all you got to say. She says to you, like, because chicks will do that. They be trying to talk within the week and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So if she says anything, right? Let's say she says, "Oh, how many brothers and sisters you got?" and yada yada yada. Right now, all you need to do, you can answer that and then basically tell her there's not going to be any more questions until I see you. So it's like this. "Oh, how many brothers and sisters you got?" "Oh, I got a bunch of brothers and sisters, but I'm gonna tell you more of that when we meet on Friday. But I'm really busy right now, so I gotta run. But I will definitely see you on Friday." You understand? And we'll talk more about this. End of discussion. You see what I'm saying? End of discussion. That's it. You see what I mean? And so you're basically letting her know without being too, you know what I'm saying? That, look, I'm not here to be talking to you back and forth. You see what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you got to do. So when you see them doing that, don't feed into it by going back and forth with her on the phone. Just direct it back to the fact that we're going to meet on Friday. That's it.
Caller, I have a question for you. You have you been on a date with this chick yet? I might have missed that.
Oh no, it's not. Yes, well, it's not a specific chick, but that's just the patterns. The patterns I've been looking. Like on sometimes the date doesn't happen, but a lot of, and that's what I was about to add. This is the next question I'm going to ask. A lot of times the date happens, and yes, the dates happen. But the thing about it is, anytime, like if sometimes.
No. Stop. No. Hold on. I'm trying to get you to focus on this one particular chick. Because I heard you say she's cooperating, but I'm asking you, have you been on a date with her yet?
Oh yeah, with this chick, I've been on a date with her. Yeah, I've been on a date.
You've been on a date.
I've been on one date. Okay, with that specific situation, I can tell you what happened with that specific situation.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. So with that chick, like you said, okay, she was doing all of that, and I was responding to her. But we went out on a date, and once I brought up like sex and things like that, she said, I have to get to know you more. She hit me with that line, and I said, oh, all right. I said, I already knew. That's what I said.
Yeah,
like,
she ain't quiet. This is what we talking about earlier.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why. Listen. That's why I need you. That's why I wanted you to go back to that, because you said she's cooperating. How the fuck is she cooperating if you bringing up sex and she talking about she still need to get to know you?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she was cooperating with the text. She like, if I would or if I text them, they would text me back. But the thing about it is, when we actually got on the date, that's what she said. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's not cooperation.
That's what I'm trying to show you. Just because a female texts you back, or even just because she showed up to the first date, that's not cooperation necessarily. Because the only time it's really cooperation is when we're getting to what you really want from her. And what do you really want from her? You want her to be vulnerable to you. You want her to have sex with you. You want her to submit to you. That's what you really want. You want her to feel you as much as you feel in her, and be interested in you as much as you're interested in her, or more. That's cooperation.
Right.
What you're experiencing right now is not cooperation. You're experiencing a chick that's trying to decide if she's feeling you or not.
Right.
You understand?
It's two different things.
That's what I'm trying to get to. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Okay, when it comes to this type of thing, should I have just charged her from just right off Jump Street just because she was sending texts and things like that? Should I have just charged her right then and there?
Well, this is the thing. You got to understand something. Part of the reason why you're in the situation you're in now is because also you created the situation to be this way. You see what I'm saying? So you see you might have to charge her because you fucked up too. That's also another thing. Meaning that when you first get with these chicks, right? Like, because you said you went on a date with her already, right? So now is this her texting you during the week and y'all supposed to go out on a second date? Is that what's going on?
Oh no, I said as soon as she said, "Oh, I got to get to know you more," I don't even. After a girl say that to me, I don't even go further than that. I just leave it like it is. She was like, "I'm saying."
No, but this what? Well, hold on. This is what I'm confused about, because you said that you already went on a date with this girl, correct?
Yes, I already went on a date with her. That's what I'm saying. I didn't stop communication with her after the first date. I was just giving an example.
Okay, so basically you're saying that before the first date, she was communicating with you. Y'all went on that first date, and that's when she said she got to get to know you more before y'all fuck, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. Yeah, charge your ass to the game. She's done.
She's done.
She's done.
Yes.
Because if she's still on that, I got to get to, that means she's not really that interested in you. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is this, she could see the only interest she has in you right now is boyfriend material interest, which means
or date and attention.
Exactly. Which means she's just going to use you up for your time, attention, energy, and all that other shit. And you ain't going to be getting no draws. So you understand what I'm saying?
All
right, man.
After one more question before I let you guys.
All right, real quick.
And I'll hang up. Okay, let's just say on the first date, like, I understand some girls, and I don't want to have to think, but some girls just, they have never slept with a guy on the first date. You know, they might come out.
Listen. I need you to stop thinking about what's going on with these bitches, bruh. Stop trying to understand what's going on in the mind of a female and focus on what's going on in your mind. You understand? Focus on what you want. It doesn't matter if she fucks on the first date, if she'd never done it. It doesn't matter. Say that to me. Say that what's going on in the mind of a female, unless it's about me, it doesn't matter. Say that shit. Say it.
What's going on in the mind of a bitch don't matter to me if it don't got nothing to do with me.
Facts.
Exactly. Let me ask you this question so I can illustrate what's going on right now. Have you ever let me think of something crazy. Like, have you ever fucking like killed somebody? If you did, still say no, because I don't want you to incriminate yourself. but have you ever killed somebody?
No.
Right. Now, let's say if a dude has your mom in a headlock with a gun to her head, but you have a way to kill him so you could save your mom. Would you kill that dude to save your mom?
Yeah.
Right. Now, the reason why you would do that is because you have some incentive to do that. You like, I love my mom so much that even though I've never killed someone or I thought I never would, I'm about to kill this motherfucker because he's trying to kill my mom. You understand what I'm saying? That's the same thing with women. A woman could literally, truly have never slept with a guy on the first night or thinks she's not going to ever sleep with a guy on the first night. But guess what's going to happen? She going to meet a guy. She'll be like, oh shit, I'm about to sleep with this guy on the first night. That's what's going to happen to her because she's going to be that invested in this guy and attracted to him that she's going to do it, even though she's never done it before.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So don't worry about all that. Oh, well, some girl, no, it don't matter. Like I said earlier, every woman has a price. You see what I'm saying?
Even if she kissing on you and you know you're going to get the pussy next time, because I know I've done this and I got the pussy the next time. Even though you know, like, she really feeling you. She just don't want to feel like a hoe or feel whatever she want to fucking feel. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you want sex on the first date and she not giving it to you, you should just walk away and that's it.
See, and you said the key word. You said the key phrase right there. If you want sex on the first date and she's not giving it to you, hell yeah, you walk away. Now, if you don't mind waiting for the second and third, then that's you. And then cool, wait for the second and third. But if you wanted it that first date and she ain't giving it to you, then keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you is don't worry about her thinking or saying, oh, well, I don't do this, or I don't do that, or whatever. All of that is bullshit. Understand, people are going to do things, men and women, everyone is going to do things based off of the desire they have to do it at that moment. Right. You understand? If they desire it enough, they're going to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? That's it. You feel me? All right, brother.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, man. I'm holla. Peace, peace. Yeah. All right, let's go back to 480. 480, what's popping?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on? So what's good with you, though?
All right, so I got this this little thing I want to ask you guys. Did I handle this thing correctly? So anyways, I was talking to this girl on Bumble, and pretty much said hello. Well, she hit me up first, and I'm like, "Hey, you look good," or whatever. What you doing this weekend? And so she was like, "I don't know. I have to see what my schedule look like for Wednesday, and I could tell you." So I'm like, "All right, hit me back then." But then she goes on and try to ask me where you from and what part of the city you from, and so I just pretty much I said, "Look, just hit me up when you know your schedule on Wednesday, right? So we can, make things happen."
Right.
And she kept trying to like push that whole thing. You talk about like, seeking attention and all that bullshit. And so I was like, you know what? Never mind. And I pretty much unmatched her.
Good. Yeah, you did the right thing. That was
right at that time.
Yes. That's what we talking about. Yes. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Because I'm sitting here, this chick just kept asking me these questions. I'm like, bro, just when you free, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right. That's it.
Wait. All right. Hold on one second, bro. After you unmatched her, how did that make you feel?
I felt good, really, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. No, I was fucking with you. That was a trick question because
that's that Miles getting jutsu. That's what it is.
If you had said anything but I felt good or I freed up my time so I could holler at some other bitches. If you said anything other than that, nigga, I would have had to get at you. So you did the right thing, bro. Look,
what I should have did was like, Miles, how dare you ask me that? I'm an alpha male.
Right.
You suffer from my cognitive dissonance.
Right. Oh man.
Nah, you're doing the right thing, bro. Look, especially on the dating apps, bro. Look, in certain situations, if you have a decent exchange with a chick and she's still acting iffy, you could always put, here's my number. Text me whenever your schedule frees up and leave it at that. But when these chicks are you literally telling her, hit me up when you figure out your schedule, and then she's still trying to force the issue, that is the sign of a woman that doesn't have any respect for you.
Exactly.
And the bottom line is, in most of these situations, when these girls are basically showing you what they're about. Mm-hmm. And what they're showing you in most cases is that they don't have a real interest in you. And on top of that, they don't respect you. You understand? And what do you want with a woman that don't respect you in the first place? You get what I'm saying? So that's why there's an art to dismissing these women. That's why dismissing these women should look, most women, we're all complicated human beings. Most women out there are not going to be for you anyway. So charging them to the game is something that we should all get used to, honestly.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. And for me, you know, on her, I read her little bio, because that's what I do when I look on Bumble or Tinder or anything. I look at the girl bio, see what they got going on, and see if even if I'm even willing to even try to match with them or not.
Right.
But so I seen that she had like this little bouncy house, like she's a bouncy house owner, travels a lot. Which is, I travel too, you know. I'm a truck driver out here, so my only day I have off is like on the weekend. So that's see what she got going on for the weekend, and she was like, "I won't know until Wednesday," and I'm like, "Cool, let me know Wednesday." And it's all, "Well, where you from and what do you do?" And I'm like,
trying to get all the attention and all that other shit, man. Nah, you good. You just gotta keep that shit pushing. Because remember, y'all gotta understand. I tell you guys, you gotta talk to more women so y'all can actually experience the women who are gonna just cooperate and not do all this back and forth with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So that you know that it's real. Right. A lot of guys don't realize it's real. Meaning they don't realize that they could just tell a girl, yo, listen, come through here, meet me here, let's make this happen. And they actually do it. So that's what we're trying to get you guys to that point, man. But yo, brother, we appreciate the call, my dude. We got to get a few more of these before we get up out of here, man. I'm holla, bro. All right?
Hey, but one more for you. One more for you.
Real quick.
Yeah, so my whole thing, you know, I'm out here trying to really get on with these white girls, and I want to know, because of you, you know, you married, I think you married to one, and also, you know, your girlfriend's one. I'm trying to figure out, like, is this a different type of game? And I'm trying to get another race, basically.
It's the same shit, bro. Same shit. The only thing you got to be is a man. That's it. And man translates to all races. You understand what I'm saying? Just be assertive, be masculine, be fucking direct, and you'll be good. It don't matter which chick you're talking to. You just got to have that confident energy. They all gonna be about it. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, man. Got it, man. Y'all keep your heads up. Be easy.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, brother. Right. So let's go to 240. What's popping? Who this?
This is Matthew Seahorn Dating, aka Matt from the DMV. What's happening?
What up, my brother? The kids want to know, did you donate?
Hey, listen, I called in a few shows ago. I donated then. Is that okay?
Did you get to call in the last time? You donated?
Nah, I didn't. I
okay.
donated.
All right, cool. All right, so what's good with you, man? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. Just want to pay respect to you and Miles off the break, man. You know, y'all the best in the game, man. Hands down.
Appreciate it.
And yeah, no doubt. But this topic you want today, in regards to, you know, the need to dismiss or the art of dismissing, it really is not going to make sense to a lot of people, because, you know, they're not used to having favorable experiences with women to show them the women that they should dismiss.
Right.
And I'm just listening to the callers. I'm listening to what you're saying, but it's just like they're so used to adjusting to women and not, you know, adjusting to themselves. And it's just like they're just eating different plates of shit that women offer them, and they think it's normal.
Right.
So if that's your experience, then how are you going to know like who to dismiss? You see where I'm coming from?
Right. Exactly. No, and this is why we try to get these dudes to actually be at a certain level of the game where they're with women who like them. But in order for them to even experience that, they have to fully stand on their shit and then have a woman be about their shit. See, all these guys are about the women's shit. You see what I'm saying? They're not finding a woman who's about their shit. So they it's like their frame of reference is so skewed because they don't even understand that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the problem with a lot of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm with you on that. It's just crazy because yeah, like you were saying, they're just so used to, you know, moving the way the woman wants them to move, and this and that. They're not true to themselves. But I mean, ultimately, like I just have a belief that You know, if a man, you know, respects himself, he understands himself, and he's a sexually attractive man, like he's going to have those upper echelon, smooth, cooperative experiences with women that he can easily spot the woman who's not about him. Like I can see to the point where even if a woman, you know, wants to go on a date or something like that, if I don't feel sexual energy present, I can't do it.
Right.
Because you've had enough experiences to know what that looks like. And any man can say this. If he's had enough women who are sexually attracted to him, he understands that's the optimal experience right there.
Right.
But man, you spit. This is some super heavy game, man, and I want the men to get it. I just hope this doesn't come across as like Chinese or Arabic or something like that.
Right. Now it's like they say, when the student's ready, the teacher's gonna appear. So it's just some of these dudes, it's gonna take them a little bit more time to get it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I put, you know, on the title that it's advanced game, because, you know, this is like some more advanced stuff for, you know, guys to really. They got to get to that point to understand it. But it's like once they see it and once they do it, you understand, they'll see the benefits of this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And that's what I wanted to just say, all respect, because this is super advanced game, man. And everybody listening, man, don't take this for granted. Y'all getting some super heavy game right here. But hey, listen, man, I ain't want too much, man. I really enjoyed the show. And once again, y'all the best in the game, man.
All right, man.
You know?
Appreciate it, man.
My brother, that's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. All right, so let's go to 513. 513 was popping. Who this?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir, my brother. The kids want to know, did you donate?
Yes, I did.
All right. So what's good with you, man?
Nothing much, but this is a funny topic, because I like doing this. Like dismissing what women, like not in an asshole way, but I have certain phrases that I like to say when they say stuff that has nothing to do with what I want to do. So, and and just like shit like that, like
I feel you.
Mild shit, like okay, like, and I mean they call me a dick and an asshole, but they're still with me because, you know, like you said, I stand on my square and disregard what they say and shit like that.
Right.
But I do have like one question. You said something like, is it really true that most guys have not experienced a girl that really likes them?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of guys, bro. There's a lot of guys that have never had a woman like lust after them. You understand what I'm saying? There's guys that never had a woman like something simple as have a woman reach out to them. You understand? Like, let's say you exchange numbers with a girl and you might call her and set up a date, y'all hang out. But then let's say after the date, she might text you and say, hey, I had a great time, let's do it again. Or like a few days later, she'll text you wondering what you up to, whatever. There's guys who've never experienced that, where a woman is hitting them up, or like a random woman they met months ago hit them up talking about, hey, stranger, or what's up. Like, they've never had that. You understand? So like what we're trying to teach guys is to get to the other side of this game to see what's going on. But it starts with them first. Like, none of this is going to happen if they're just chasing women and being thirsty and just trying to do everything the woman is saying. You understand? Or just running after her. It's like, he has to understand that he is, you know, he has that value. And then once that starts, that's the only way women are going to treat him a certain way. You understand? It's not going to happen any other way. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, because my game is not the best, but I have experienced a lot of girls generally liking me. So it's kind of hard to relate when a guy says or has that kind of energy, because I'm just like, what are you talking about? Because I had like a girl in high school, like girls in high school, like after me and texting me.
Right.
And even now, I'm just like, that's really like, no girl has ever texted you back after a date saying, I had a good time, let's meet up again. I'm just like, that's weird. Like, that's foreign.
Right.
well, yeah, you're one of those guys that's on the other end of the spectrum. You understand? Right. But see, that's why, you know, it's a part of the importance of why we do what we do, because we have to like illustrate those experiences for guys who's never experienced it, so they could try to get a starting point so they can get there. You understand? Because a lot of guys like you wouldn't even call to share this experience, because it's like, what the fuck I look like? Like, I don't understand that shit. That game shit is stupid. Like, I just get girls easy just because. And like, you got some guys that are just born with that type of charisma and they can relate to women easy and they just get it just like that. You understand? And it is what it is. But the truth of the matter is that it's not like that for most men. You understand? Right. And that's why we're here. Like, that's why we do this shit.
Right. Nah, that's real talk, brother. But caller, we appreciate the call. We got to get a few more of these before we head up out of here, man. All right. I'm going to holler at you, man. Appreciate you. All right. Let's go to 313. Let's try to make this quick. 313, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's going on, Locario? This is Jay calling out of Detroit.
What up, brother?
Give a shout out to you and Mom.
What up? Did you donate?
What up?
Absolutely, definitely.
That's what's up. So what's good with your fam?
Yeah. Got a couple questions. So, dealing with a chick, right? And we've been out on a couple dates, and I know how you speak a lot about sexual attraction. So, would you consider a woman kissing you and allowing you to kiss her and her kissing you sexual attraction?
Not necessarily.
It could be, but it also couldn't be. So it's an indicator that's closer to it. You understand what I'm saying? Than not. So if you're with a woman and she doesn't kiss you, then that's definitely she's not attracted to you sexually. You understand what I'm saying? But if she does kiss you, then it's more likely than she would be. You understand what I'm saying? But it also doesn't necessarily mean all the way, because for women, kissing isn't really that like it's not that much of a thing to where it's enough investment to show that she's actually that sexually attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? But it's a good start, though.
Gotcha.
It's a good start. It's not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you asking this question? Like, what's going on?
Well, because simply we've been on a couple of dates, and again, kissing a lot. But when it comes to her having sex or something, she's just not ready or whatever. She keep like, I say, oh no, I'm not really ready for that yet.
How many dates? How many dates? How many dates is this?
How many dates?
I think honestly maybe about 2 or 3.
Jesus, see, I've been on 2 or 3 dates, and listen.
Get the fuck out of here!
That's what you tell her.
So, listen, here's what you do. You need to just let her know where you stand and say, you're nice, you're cool. But I'm the type of guy that any woman that I'm dating extensively, we need to be having sex. So once you're ready for that, you can give me a call.
Right.
That's what you tell her. And the next date, you cannot take her out for the next date. The next date
is at your place,
at her house or your house.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Gotcha. Okay. And then the second thing, weird, because what I'll do, like I talking to multiple girls, and one of them showed me that high tension that you guys talk about, like high interest, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think about that when I'm talking to one that's not showing me as high interest, to say, listen, in my mind, I don't say this to her, but in my mind, I'm thinking about her, and that caused me to act out or act a certain type of way with this other girl who's showing a lower interest. Is that weird? I use that as a motivation to stay on my square and make sure I'm being the alpha male that I need to be.
When you say act out, what do you mean?
So I got a one girl who's showing me high interest, right? So and complimented me, had sex and all these other things. I have another girl who we've done some of the same things, had sex and went out or whatever the case may be, but she's just not what's the word I'm looking for? She's not as submissive as the other one, meaning like she's not doing everything like I want it to be done, like this other one is doing. Right. And that's why I say I guess she has lower interest. But is it weird that I think about the one who's giving me the high interest in order to talk to the other one? Meaning like, I let that be my motivation to not turn into a simp, like, or start begging or acting like, hey, yo, or, trying to get her to give me more, attention.
So you're saying you're using the energy from the high interest chick to motivate you to to be, you know, still cool in the other situation.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you can if you want to. That ain't no wrong with that. But also you still want to have that core within yourself regardless. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't want your energy, your feeling of being able to have that energy come from a chick. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. The source of your, you know, the source of your manhood should come from you, bro.
Right.
Like you shouldn't be using the energy from a chick to affect your behavior with another chick. You understand? And if it's getting to that point, maybe the chick that's making you that's putting you in a position to do that type of shit ain't who you should be with. You understand? You should probably consider giving her some room. You understand? Like, I mean, since you already smashed, it's easy for you to just be like, hey, I'm not getting the type of vibe that I need to get from a woman that I'm dating. Because let me tell you something, man. Y'all have to be a little bit more. You have to put a little bit more value on your time, attention, energy, and resources, bro.
Right, exactly.
When you're going on dates with a chick and you can clearly see that she's only like halfway as interested as another bitch, don't continue with her just because y'all having sex or because whatever. Like, be willing. This is what we're talking about in today's topic, like the art of dismissing women. Like, you could think about this. You could actually have more than you can have. You say you have one chick that's high interest. All your bitches could be high interest, bro. Why are you wasting time with
not
high interest? You see what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want that all the chicks that you fucking with to be high interest, bro. That's what you need.
Facts.
You understand? And you can, bro, let me tell you something about game. And especially since you already smashed, you could be totally honest with that chick, bro. You could look her dead in her fucking eye and be like, listen, I'm the type of nigga I love for all my women to be about me 100%. And you seem to be on some, 30-40% shit. And I ain't really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I like, you cool and I like you, but I see that you're not really there with me. So I'm gonna give you some room, and maybe a couple months from now you could call me if your feelings change about where we're headed, or your feelings change about me or whatever. But get that bitch some room, bruh. Fucking room, and bring another joint in that's more interested. You feel me? Like, don't look, your time is precious. You are a man. You are the reason that she can even complain about relationships.
Fact.
We build all this shit. We build all this shit. The world that bitches live in, so they can fucking complain about, oh my God, guys cheating. Oh my God. And they're only complaining because they have the luxury to complain. You know how privileged you gotta be to fucking complain all the goddamn time?
Exactly.
And the privilege that they get from complaining comes directly from men.
Exactly.
If you understand that shit, you won't waste your time with low interest bitches. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I definitely appreciate that. Appreciate that. Makes sense too.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So let's go to 496. 496 is popping. Who this? 496.
Hi guys. You hear me?
What's going on? What's popping? Who this?
Oh, this is Dan calling from Germany. Hi guys.
What's up, my brother?
I donated $10 on PayPal.
Appreciate the donation, my brother.
All the way from Germany.
Of the membership program as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I have a quick question. When you're in an open relationship for a couple of years, like 3 years, right? And what would you say is a good time, or when would a woman qualify to move in? Is there additional things that she has to do, that you have to vet her, or is there any kind of discussion that you do with her upfront, like responsibilities or other stuff, or how would you manage that to avoid stress when you move in together?
Well, this is a girlfriend you've been with, and y'all been together for 3 years, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no plans yet. I'm just thinking about that and to prepare.
Right. Well, the thing is this: it's like, what it is that the same way you vet a woman to see if she's going to be a good girlfriend, you should also vet her to see how it feels to be in a living space with her. So if you have her spend the night at your house a lot more, get her, cooking and cleaning the crib, certain things like that, to where you get the feel for living with her without actually living with her yet. You understand what I'm saying? And then if you see that she's the type that can handle that, then okay, well, listen, you know, if you at that point is thinking about having her move in, then you could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you vetted her for that long already. So she's already a girl. So she should already have some sort of cooperation and some sort of respect for you in that sense. And then if you see that she can be, you know, consistent in that space, and then you can say, all right, let's take it to the next step, and we could just do that, because everything is just really predicated on if she's already knowing how to conduct herself in that situation. Right. So I'm saying you just, you know, just have her around a little bit more, and then after a while you say, listen, you know, I see that you can handle this, so I could upgrade you to this point. You feel what I'm saying? That's all that is.
But would you agree that there's some risk because you're losing tools, like you're seeing her a lot more, she's not missing you anymore, you can't soft next to her because she's always around and all that?
Wait. Caller, I have a serious question for you. What do you want?
Right now, I don't want to move in with anyone. I'm staying alone.
Okay, well, that's exactly what you should do, bro. That's exactly what you should do.
Yeah.
Because if she's, no matter how long you've been together, and no matter how much you love her and all of that shit, if you like to live alone, then she should like that too. If she really wants to be with you, if she's your girl and she supports you, then if you know, the relationship is good, you guys date, the sex is good, everything's perfect, but you just like to have your own space, then that's how you should have it, bro. You understand me?
And also, I mean,
right now I need a lot of free time, right? Going out, dancing, and all that shit. And if you live together, then I mean, it could be a lot more drama and someone asking.
And this is the thing. If that's the case, then that shouldn't even be your girl if you're worried about that shit, because you was just asking, oh, well, you know, is she gonna, you know, act funny because she doesn't miss me more and all that. When you get to a certain point in a relationship where y'all been together for a while, you still want to have your space to do your own thing sometimes and space away from her. But at the same time, you know, y'all already been together for so long that it doesn't need to be a thing where you need to be like, oh, well, I gotta be away from her for a week or two so that she could miss me, because y'all have been together already. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all are already acclimated into each other's lives. But if you're thinking about drama and you're thinking about a whole bunch of other stuff, that shouldn't even be an issue, because before she even moves in, if you're ever going to do that, or before the relationship gets to any other point, all of those things needs to be nipped in the bud already. That should be a thing that's not, like, this should be zero drama. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we should be talking about drama if you've been with a chick for 3 years already.
Caller, you say you're in an open relationship, right?
Yes. Yeah. I spoke with Locario like 2 weeks ago that she is giving some drama about that from time to time. Nothing serious, but she finds some hair and she complains a little bit. It's emotional.
All right, I remember you called before. Yeah.
Well, no, see, because the thing I want to say is that, like, I live with my lady, and I still go out on dates. You know what I'm saying? And I still do what I do or whatever. So
yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying that is that because
she sees when you go out, And it's more obvious now, because now she sees when you go out, right? When
what I'm saying is in my relationship, there's no drama concerning that.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no drama concerning that, because that's how I run my relationship. You understand what I'm saying? So, so it sounds like you're in a decent relationship, but you still haven't really fully come to terms with the fact that you are the leader of your relationship. So all of that drama shit and her complaining. Now listen, there will be times when you're going to have to, like, coach your woman. You're going to have to, like, lead her and manage her emotions.
Right. Right.
There should be a baseline understanding that of like a baseline level of respect, because she could feel a certain way. But if she's, like, calling you names or being disrespectful or belligerent, that's a whole different story, because her having an emotional break, her having an emotional situation does not constitute drama in your relationship.
Right.
You understand? If she requires a little bit of leadership, a little bit of coaching, a little bit of you kind of like talking her through her emotions, that's one thing. But that doesn't equate to drama. That's you managing the relationship. You understand? But if you're talking about when you say drama, what I'm thinking about is, her being disrespectful, arguing with you, calling you names, being combative. That's drama. And if that's still happening, then there's things that you need to fix in your relationship.
It's more that she's getting sad and doesn't like it and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's normal. That's just something you got to like manage.
Yeah, you got to manage that because they're always going to be jealous to some extent because it's the whole competitive nature of it and all of those things it always bothers them and all that type of shit. You understand? But you still got to watch that though, because as long as she's not being disrespectful to you.
So you have to sit down with her and talk about that stuff and talk how you want it and how the stuff should run, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you have to let her know what it's really going to be, because even if you move in, you can't let that stop you from still doing what you do and going out on dates and shit like that. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Because once you do that, listen.
Some expectations, and then
no, exactly. That's what I'm about to talk about. If you let her move in, right, and then you let her know, hey, I'm going out Thursday night, and then she's like, but I moved in with you and I live here now, and so that you're not supposed to be going out on dates anymore. So then you have to ask yourself, so why did you actually move in? Did you move in because you really wanted to live with me? Or did you move in because you're trying to figure out a strategy, or meaning that she's trying to run some type of game to minimize you going out on other dates? You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be really careful with that shit, bro. You got to be careful with what you're doing. That's why I said initially.
And tell her, hey, you can move in, but that are the rules, and that's how we do it. And if you're okay with that, we can do it. If not, then we're not moving together.
Right. But most importantly, you still have to ask yourself the question: what do I want? If you truly want to live alone, regardless of what she thinks or feels, that's what you should do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You understand? I live with my woman because I want to live with my woman, not because it's because she forced me to, or this or that, or anything that has to do with the decision from her end of it. I did it because I want to do it, but I still go on dates and do my thing. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is, don't move in with her because of any other reason other than you want to. And if you really don't want to, then don't do it. That's what I'm saying to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I'm still a bit concerned because I'm 45 now, right? And I was stupid when I married with as a 26-year-old, right? And I lived together with my ex-wife for 9 years as a total beta, and then fucked it all up, right? So I still have that in my mind, what happened there, and I don't ever want to repeat some bullshit like that ever again, right? So,
right. Well, like I said, the most important part, bro, is what you really, really want to do.
Right.
Like, you really have to have a conversation with yourself and say, what do I really want? You understand? And whatever you decide, she has to be
really 100% behind it. Yeah.
Right. All right. All right, brother.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, man. I'm a holla.
Bye-bye.
Peace. All right, so we got to end this real quick. So 713 and 412, we're gonna have to get you on the next round, because I got to head up out of here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so 713 and 412 will get you next time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could just call in. I know y'all probably donated, so appreciate that. And then you just call in and make it happen next time. But yeah, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. It's a very interesting show. Guys, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com.
Yep.
And you can get the Game Kings documentary for free if you are on the Bad Boy membership. The shit is fire. You understand? Make sure you guys do that. Excuse me. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April and shout out to Unique79 for trying to hold down the links. I know Google was hating today. So hopefully Google will change its mind, because they be doing this every period. Like sometimes they do it and then they just switch it back and then it's like whatever, because I guess they figure, people's like, fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So hopefully they'll be able to do that. But we appreciate everybody that called in. And if this happens again next time, we'll have again the link in the description for PayPal and the thing. So hopefully Google doesn't make all links not usable in this shit, because then it is, just is gonna be gone.
Right.
But yeah, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in, and we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is